Hey everyone, it's Brendan the Paleo Dude, and I'm back with another Jurassic World figure review and unboxing. Today we'll be taking a look at the new, or I guess relatively new, Camp Cretaceous Dino Escape camper packs. My shipment from Entertainment Earth arrived, well, half of it. I'm still waiting on the rest of the figures, but we've got Ben and Bumpy, Darius and Gallimimus, and Kenji with the Monolophosaurus. These are really awesome packs, and I'm glad they brought the humans back in a fun way, pairing them with dinosaurs. It's been a while since Mattel has made human figures that are standalone, but I think this is a great way of really integrating them into the figure line without having them individuals. I was hoping that they would come out in Canada, and I waited a few months, and they never did. So I just caved and ordered them all, and I think I made a good call because I think they may be going out pretty soon after the Dominion line comes out. So this was, I think, the first pack to come out, the Darius with Gallimimus, and I think on the back it's got Yaz too, second figure to come out. That one's still, I think their Entertainment Earth is restocking that next month or this month, I don't know, but I'm hoping to get that one soon as well. You can see on the back of the box, Bumpy, baby Bumpy in the egg, is fully painted, which looks really cool. But sadly, what we get, well, I guess it's typical. Mattel doesn't do that much paint detail on these tiny guys, but I'm glad they did the eyes and beak regardless. At least they didn't leave it blank. And I think the best part of this set is the Velociraptor resonating chamber. That is absolutely so cool. I love it. It's a little big. It might be a better scale to the Amber collection, but regardless, holy cow, is that a great detail. Never thought in a million years we'd get like a toy version of that. I got two Bumpies because I ordered the 3-pack. You could not get Ben and Bumpy in a single order. You'd have to get that in the set of 3 for some reason. But you can get Kenji and the Monolophosaurus in a single pack. I think I might get another one because holy cow, I am loving that color of Monolophosaurus. It looks sick. So I'm excited to unbox that. And this Kenji has the proper left and right legs. I think the Kenji that I got from the Scorpius Rex set has like 2 left legs, which is pretty gimped, but it's not that noticeable. Here we've got the Bumpy set, a fresh new looking Bumpy, a bit more anatomically accurate, I guess, to when Bumpy was this size, because the last one we got was like an upscaled version of baby Bumpy. It's cool that there's a spear and a shield. That's pretty neat. Ben on the back, he's looking pretty interesting. So we'll compare that to the front. I actually like this a lot more. It looks normal, looks pretty natural. On the back, the enhancements make it a bit more cursed. I think it's the eyes that really get me. But no, this is a sick figure. I love the addition of like the dirt and everything. It's so cool. And yeah, we'll look on the back of the Kenji package. Monolophosaurus has the features highlighted. Comes with a little scooter, and that's it. Whoop, hit my camera. So yeah, no, let's dig into unboxing these. And I'll set this one aside because I might do a giveaway. Ooh. So like, if you wanna, if you want a Bumpy set, stay tuned for the giveaway. Okay, so we'll start with the Darius and Gallimimus. So the Gallimimus is just obviously a retool of the very like overused Gallimimus figure, but it's got this fresh new repaint, which is really sick. And there's the scan code if you guys need it. You You can see it's got stripes on the front of the body like the gallimimus in the movies do, and then the head's actually painted with this bright yellow. If I can zoom in on it. And it's got a really nice eye. They actually painted like the slit in the eye. It's not wanting to focus, whatever. And they even painted the tail. It's got a bit of brown on it, so it's not just left the same color as the legs, right? Which I love. It's kind of like browny in color. It stands pretty fine. We can compare it to the Savage Strike. I don't know what they call these ones now. This gallimimus in green. So you can see they kind of fit together. They've got that sort of greenish, swampy, foresty vibe to them. So that's pretty cool that they made like this new style of gallimimus. We're not just getting constant retools of the brown. And now, what kind of sucks is they've just been reusing the same Darius. They haven't been giving like a survivor repaint or anything. How are we gonna open this now? I guess we'll just rip box, I guess. There goes keeping the packages intact. Okay, there we go. We'll yeet the box. Oh, I should probably get rid of the Rumio. Okay. There we go. So, we've got Darius, a little Bumpy, you can get a closer look at. Still got like nice details to it. Aw. Kind of reminds me of the John Hammond set where he's got the baby raptor egg, the Amber Collection one. So that's pretty cool. I didn't really think we would ever be getting like egg stage Bumpy, but it's Jurassic World's baby Yoda Grogu, so I guess take advantage where you can. Here's a close-up on the Velociraptor resonating chamber. Whoop. I love the details. It screams JP3. It's got like the hole at the tip and everything, so yeah, no, that's perfect. That's bang on. Like, not the best set for, like, I guess, playability or whatever. Like, the Gallimimus is one of the less interesting dinosaurs. But I guess you can, like, if you didn't get Darius in any previous sets, it's a great way to get him for a cheaper cost. And, I don't know, not much to do with, like, Bumpy in the egg. He was seen in, what, one scene? It's good for photography. Same with the resonating chamber. I feel like this set was more for, like, collectors to get those pieces. And then they just threw in, like, Darius and the Gallimimus. Pretty much. So, yeah, no, it is a good set, though. I like the Gallimimus repaint. It's a nice, detailed, change for once. Usually when they do that Gallimimus mold, the paint details are a little lacking. So that one's good. Now let's do Kenji and the Monolophosaurus. I'm excited for this one. So we'll cut that out. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love the neck articulation. You can make it look down, look up. The teeth are really big. I don't mind that. I love the stylization of it. I don't think, can the jaw open any wider? There we go. I love that how the neck's raised up like that, and the point on the crest is fantastic. We'll grab the scan code too real quick before I forget. Oh, almost got it. Oh, come on. There we go. And yeah, the black, well, it's like more like a very dark blue. But yeah, the black, I think it's like a dark blue. Am I colorblind? I don't know. I love the color. It's really sick. And usually it's like when you get a black dinosaur, it's, you know, the Indoraptor, the Scorpius Rex, whatever. But this is a really nice change. And I like how in the show they actually had a nice variety of colors when it came to the Monolophosaurus. So there's some compatibility with the rest that you have. Like, I think they've released quite a few colors now of it. So for photography, you can really blend them in quite nicely. And yeah, the underbelly, they've got this nice brush going down it, really highlighting it. And then I think very similar color, if not the same, going down the body and the neck and the head. I like that. It's one of the better paint jobs out there of it. Though the tail's really short. We'll compare it to the first battle damage Monolopho. So you can see the neck has that raised point, which the original mold does not. And also it's got the pointy nose crest. The teeth are bigger too, what the heck? Teeth are massive in comparison to the OG one. But the original does have that overbite that this one has too. Oh, that's so interesting, okay. And the body seems to be relatively the same. It's a bit shorter though. And that's because this one has the battle damage feature. And then yeah, the tail, let's compare them at the hips. The tail's like bent, it's curved to fit in the package better. But it's, yeah, visually it looks a lot more shorter. I bet if you straighten it out, it would be the same length, possibly. So that's interesting. That's a neat way to fit it into the box parameters. So there's the new Monolophosaurus. And the feet are the same. And the arms look to be maybe a bit different. Okay, and let's get Kenji out of the package. Oh, this one opened easy. Oh my god. See, look. No package damage. Yay! Okay. So, I just flicked the scooter off the edge. There's the scoot. Okay, the arms are good. And again, typical Kenji. It's weird, they release these figures in multiple packs, like this one's from the Scorpius Rex set. They could have had Darius and Kenji, I don't know, sprinkled with dirt like they have with Ben, or like different clothing, or state of like, you know, the progression of the characters, they got more and more rugged, but these guys look like they just have not been spending months on the island, like they just got there. But I guess if people really wanted, they could customize them. Maybe in the future, because we are getting another season of Camp Cretaceous, they will include figures that are more rugged looking. So I don't know, we'll wait and see. But regardless, they're really re-releasing these characters in multiple sets without any change. But maybe it's because some people can't get their hands on certain sets or yada yada. So it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, characters fit very well on the scooter. That's super cool. I don't think you can rotate the front of it. It just straightforward. The wheels roll fine. They're in little like sockets, so that's neat. Next we're going to do the final set. So we'll set those guys off to the side. And the Ben and Ankylosaurus Bumpy set. Yeah, so we'll cut Bumpy out of there. So this Bumpy, in comparison to the old Bumpy, I'll grab the scan code first, so we don't forget. yeah, this Bumpy is a lot better in terms of scale, but the paint job's a little lackluster. So we got, I think the legs are relatively the same. Oh, they're a little different. You can see this scoot or armor piece is higher up than this one. Obviously the body armor's different, but they've got, I think, a similar number, the same number of plates in the same places, but they're a lot different shapes, I think because he's growing. So you can see the old Bumpy's wider, this one's a lot thinner, the tail is longer. I do not like how they didn't paint the tail on the new one, whereas the old one they've got armor painted on there. I do like how they painted the tail club on the new one though. And no, it's looking a lot better. It looks like an actual progression in age. It's just that this one is too big. The head, I think, is a bit smaller, actually, which is nice. This is more of a, like, Amber Collection scale, the old one. The head is the big problem. The old Bumpy has a beautifully painted head. The new one, they just filled it in with blue, so that kind of sucks. But you can see, yeah, the head looks like a more mature Bumpy. They also colored the spikes on the head white, whereas the old one has them in gray, like the beak. Yeah, no, so there it is. I'm liking the new mold, just the paint on the head, a little sucky. It's also like too bright, so that's kind of weird, but whatever. Anyways, my camera's dying, so that's not good. We'll quickly take Ben out of the package. We'll try, actually, yeah. Come on. I'm gonna find, like,